My childhood friend's toxic girlfriend targeted me for being his girl best friend. I skipped his birthday party to avoid her, but she cornered me in public and changed my life forever. Miles and I have known each other since we were 2 because our parents are best friends. We aren't best friends ourselves, but we hang out on occasion and see each other on major holidays. The real problem started because of a dumb childhood memory. When we were 8, we had a fake wedding play at after-school care. I played the bride and Miles played the groom. Our parents took photos, and both families have one hanging on their living room walls. Enter Lindy, the girl Miles started dating last year. Lindy absolutely despised me. Every time we crossed paths at a celebration, she made passive-aggressive comments about me being the typical girl best friend, and even accused me of secretly wanting to sleep with Miles. Things got much worse when Lindy saw our childhood wedding play picture. The comments intensified, and she started direct messaging me on Instagram, saying she knew exactly what game I was playing. I talked to Miles about this, but he just told me to give her time. When his birthday arrived, Lindy messaged me saying she was going to supervise me at the party and that I was not allowed to take up his time. I was completely fed up. I tried talking to Miles once more, but he gave me the exact same excuse. So I just decided to skip it. When the party started, I sent a quick message saying I couldn't make it. Miles was upset, Lindy was mad, and even my parents were disappointed I missed a family function. I am the original poster. After my initial post, I talked to Miles. He thought I was blowing things out of proportion, so we decided to take some distance while he figured things out. I also explained everything to my parents, who were deeply upset by how Lindy treated me. Then, nothing happened until Tuesday evening. My best friend and I went to an Irish pub for karaoke. At one point, we went to the restroom to touch up our makeup. That's when Lindy and her friends walked in and cornered us. They loudly started talking about man-stealing women and how some women were born to be homewreckers. They physically edged us against the hand dryers, pretending we weren't even there. My best friend had enough and pushed through them, pulling me behind her. We were almost back to our table when Lindy grabbed my hair from behind and violently pulled me backward. I fell hard onto a metallic footrest. The pain was so intense I started seeing white. Then another girl poured beer all over me. A chaotic scuffle broke out and someone dropped a heavy pint glass directly onto my head. The police arrested Lindy's group and I was rushed to the hospital. My parents and Miles' parents were furious and came straight to the hospital. The damage was severe, a major concussion, a fractured nose, and hairline fracture in my back. While I was recovering, Miles tried calling me repeatedly, but my parents told him to stay away. The police opened a criminal case against Lindy for assault and public disturbance. When I finally spoke to Miles, he broke down. It turned out Lindy was incredibly abusive to him, too. She had been isolating him, screaming at him, and even scratching and biting him when she was angry. Our conversation ended with both of us crying and apologizing. He immediately broke up with her and actually went to hide at my parents' house to feel safe. 2 months later, I posted an update. The criminal trial against Lindy was set, but my life had taken a devastating turn. The hairline fracture in my back did not heal. Instead, it developed into a permanent, chronic condition. I am now in pain every single day, and I am legally classified as chronically ill. Because of this, I haven't been able to work, and I'm on the verge of losing my job. My insurance company has filed a massive lawsuit against Lindy to recover my lost wages. I have cut off all contact with Miles. I tried to be supportive because he was also a victim, but being permanently disabled by his jealous ex-girlfriend made me too bitter to look at him. However, his mother has been an absolute saint, driving me to appointments and keeping me company. To make things even crazier, one of Lindy's own friends reached out to my lawyer to testify against her. She revealed Lindy had lied to everyone, claiming I was bullying her and that Miles had cheated on her with me. I am in therapy trying to rebuild my life from the ground up. What would you do if you were in my shoes?